Hello. Oh, I did it. I did it. I did it. I'm Karen for Yoga at 6. And even though I've done the class, this is the 4th week, I think this is the first time I've done it right. So I think I'm actually live on the Recovery Fitness page. I think I was doing it on my personal page last few weeks. So I wanted to get on a few minutes early just to make sure I'm doing it right. If anybody's there, let me know, I guess. I'm going to do a gentle yoga. We're going to open the heart chakra tonight, work with our heart chakra, and just do some nice gentle poses. It looks like everything is good. I wonder if I could share this on my page. How do I do that? So I'm learning how to do all of this, so bear with me. I just want to share this on my page because that's where people kind of found me. But my internet is kind of slow. I hope it's not gonna mess up. So I found myself. Now how do I share it? Share to where? Share to a page, share to a group, more options. Got one more minute. We'll get started. Oh, hi, Kathy. Thank you. I'm trying to share it to my personal page, but I just don't know how. So I'll share it to my story. I don't know. Let's just do it. Okay. So we'll get started. Get started in a seated position. Comfortable seated position. So again, I'm Karen for the 6 o'clock yoga class. Welcome. We're going to begin with a mudra. So a mudra moves it. A mudra is a mover and sealer of energy. So it moves our energy to where it needs to go. And we're going to do a mudra for our heart chakra that we're working on tonight. So we take our index finger and put it down by our thumb, and then take our other 2 fingers on our thumb and do the same with the other hand. And then hands up, palms up to the ceiling. So here we're going to begin to focus on our breath as we inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose. Nice deep breath. Feel your ribs expand as you inhale. And relax as you exhale. Breathing into our heart chakra. We're opening our hearts tonight with some yoga poses. So our chakras are energy centers in our body. We have 7 major ones. And when they get blocked, we can experience things like for the heart chakra, maybe feeling lonely or disconnected or sad, maybe holding grudges, because our natural tendency for our heart chakra is love. So that's just going to naturally be there. So when we open up that chakra and we move energy through there, we open it up and get it back to the spinning. Our heart chakra is an energy center, spinning in the center of our body. So shoulders back, sitting nice and tall. Couple more breaths. Inhale and exhale. Beginning to focus inward here, becoming present. And we'll begin with our arms coming behind us as if we're holding a ball. So go ahead and take your arms and bring them behind you. Maybe you're holding a soccer ball. Maybe it's a bigger ball. Wherever you can comfortably get your arms behind you. And we're focusing on opening our chest here. Couple breath here. And bring it on back. We're going to do a gentle twist as we inhale our arms up. Exhale, right hand on left knee, left arm behind us as we gently turn to the left side of the room. Couple breath here. Notice if you turn your head a little more, you get a little more of a twist, keeping that spine nicer, lengthened. And bring it back, arms up, and come on other side, left hand, right knee, right arm behind us, chest open to the right, breathing. And bring it back to center. And let's go ahead and release our left hand down to the floor as we bring our right arm up and reach over, opening up the right side of our torso, feeling a nice stretch all along here. Go to the other side, release our right arm down, left arm up, and over. Feeling that stretch all along our left side. And bringing it back to center and release. So let's come off of our block, if you're on one, and come into our cat-cow position. So in our cat-cow, we're on our hips are bent over our knees, and our shoulders, elbows, and wrists are stacked. We have our fingers in a starfish position, pressing down into the floor. Hips, knees are hips width apart. And then we're going to inhale and tilt the tailbone up and bring the chin up. And here again, we're going to open our chest as much as possible. Inhaling into cow. And then exhaling into cat, pressing the chin to the chest, tilting the tailbone down, and pressing spine to the ceiling. And then go ahead and follow your own flow of breath here as you inhale into cow, chin up, chest open. And then exhale into cat. Following your own breath. Engage the core as we press spine to the ceiling. Couple more as we inhale, chin up, chest open. And then exhale into cat, pressing that spine to the ceiling, tilting the tailbone down, chin to the chest. And then pressing back into your child's pose. So our child's pose, putting our big toes together, and our knees can be together or wide, whichever way is comfortable for us. And then we release all the way down. Maybe we double fist and place our forehead here, or all the way to the floor, our third eye chakra. And from here, we're going to come up into our kneeling plank. And then we're going to exhale, coming down. Inhale into cobra. So our hands come up, pointing our toes, chest up, and then pressing back into our child's pose. Let's do another one of those. Inhale. Nice kneeling plank. Exhale, keeping those elbows into the ribs as we come down. All the way down to the floor. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, all the way back to child. Take a breath here. Take a few breaths here. Kiss me. Thanks, Tim. So from our child, let's come up. We're going to come into that kneeling plank. If you want to, we can come into a full plank. And we're going to exhale into crocodile again. So we are coming down, elbows come into the ribs. As we come down, flatten the feet and then pressing up into our up dog. So here we open the shoulders. And we can even engage the legs and come into our full up dog. And then curling the toes under and pressing back into your first down dog. Walk it out. So here, things to think about in our down dog. We're pressing away from the floor with our starfish hands. Our shoulders, our biceps twist out, turn outward to open our shoulders. And our knees can be really bent in order to get that upside down V for our down dog position. Now I have tight hamstrings, so my heels don't ever touch the floor unless it's a really hot yoga. So walk it out here. Loosen up the back of the legs. And then we're going to release our knees down. And we're going to sit on our feet. Sitting mountain. We're going to go ahead, clasp our hands behind our back, or hold that ball. So if you can clasp the hands, you can do that. Opening the shoulders, opening our chest here, breathing into that heart chakra. The heart chakra color is green. So just breathing in, imagining that green, nice green. This is the heart chakra symbol. Breathing in vibrant green energy. And release. And we're going to inhale our arms up. And release. And then we're going to come all the way up on our knees as we inhale, coming all the way up. And gently come back. A little back bend. Coming all the way back down. And again, all the way up. Gently coming back. And coming forward. We'll come into a modified camel. We're going to take our hands and put them all on our lower back. We're going to just gently open the shoulders as we tilt our head looking up. Couple breath here. And release, coming all the way down. And let's come back into our down dog. So pressing away from the floor. Walk it out. Press away from the floor. Shoulders open. Sit bones up to the ceiling. We're going to go ahead and look up in between our two hands and then take that right foot and put it right up there in between the two hands. And then come up for our lunge, high lunge position. So in a high lunge, our right knee is over our right ankle and our left heel is reaching towards the floor. Shoulders are back and down, and we're bringing our hands to heart center here. A few breaths. Finding your focus. And then we're going to inhale, arms all the way up. We're going to do cactus arms. So our elbows are bent. We're pressing, shoulders are back. We're breathing into this opening of our heart chakra. Maybe picking up your right heel for more challenge in your balancing. Couple breath here, focusing, engaging the core, pressing that left heel towards the floor. Release the right heel. Bring our hands back to heart center. We're going to go ahead and do a weird twist. So we're going to keep our legs the way they are, and we're going to bring our left arm forward and our right arm back. So we're twisting to the right side of the room, opening up here to the right, continuing to press that left heel back to the floor. And back to heart center. I'm going to bring the left leg up and shake it out here before we go to the other side. So going to the other side, we're coming up, we're going to have our left knee over our left ankle, our right heel is reaching towards the floor, and our hands come to heart center. I'm going to inhale deeply, and exhale, cactus arms. Breathing, maybe picking up that left heel, pressing that right heel towards the floor, engage your core here for your balance. Focusing on the opening of our hearts. As if you're breathing right into your heart, breathing that green, vibrant color into your heart. And release the heel, bring our hands back to heart center. We'll come into weird twist. Our right arm forward and our left arm is back, turning towards the left side of the room. Just a nice gentle twist. Couple breaths here as you gently open up as you exhale. And bringing it back to heart center and bringing the right leg up and shake that out. Excellent. I see everyone. You're doing great. What can I say? So let's come into upward salute. So upward salute We inhale, our arms up, and exhale, our arms down. Fairly simple. Inhale, exhale. Inhale the arms up, gently back. Exhale. One more. Let's come into our moon and sunflowers. Point the toes out towards the corners of your mat, kind of. We're going to inhale up, five-pointed star. Exhale, bring the arms down. And then the knees, squat. Inhale, exhale. Press up with those feet. Engage the legs as you come down, even, and then as you press up. So the engaging part is all up to you. How much you want to do in your part, engaging, pressing, and let's do moonflowers, elbows bent, still squatting, inhale up, exhale, and a couple more. And release. Excellent. Let's just go back down to the floor. We're going to come into Sphinx pose. So this is a heart opener as well. Come all the way down. And we're going to come on our forearms, just like the Sphinx that you see in those old movies, Egyptian movies. Those big, huge rocks of sphinxes. Okay, so our forearms are down and our head is up, looking straight forward. And we're breathing 5 breaths here. We're just pressing arms into the floor, shoulders open, breathing, nice deep breath. Three more. Good, and then release all the way down. And we'll come into locust pose for 3 breaths. We stay down, put our arms back, pick up the legs and point the toes, and bring those shoulders back and down as we look forward, softly forward towards the top of our mat. And 3 breaths here. Shoulders open. Bring your scapulas together. That's what they're called. And release. Excellent. And then press back. Let's release our back. Let's press back into a child's pose. And take 3 breaths here. Let's go ahead and pick up our head and then walk our hands, or our legs are going to stay right where they are, and walk our hands to the left for a nice stretch along the left side of our torso. If we want more, we can bring our right hand over our left hand. That gives a little more challenge. I'm going to have to turn. Nice deep breath here. And then walking our hands back to center. And then walk to the right side. Opening up that left side, feeling that stretch all along the left torso. Maybe our left hand crosses over our right for a little more. And bringing it back to center. And coming up and over onto our bottom for a gentle twist. So we're going to take our right leg into our left. And let's take it this way. Take our right leg over our left. The left arm comes up, and then bring it onto the outside of our right leg, or holding on to our right leg and opening up to the right side of the room. We want to keep our spine neutral, using our arm as leverage to twist over to the right, twist more. On our exhales, we can find more length. Back to center, right leg down. Let's bring that left leg up and over. Right arm comes up. We're going to go ahead, bring it on the outside of that left leg, or again, just hold on to the knee as you use it as leverage to open up your chest to the left side of the room, keeping our spine neutral. Couple breath here. And coming out. I don't know what the song is. It sounds like it's on a broken record or something. Coming back onto our bottom. We already were there. We can come into our boat pose. So a boat pose, we make sure our spine is nice and tall in a neutral spine. We're on our sit bones. And our feet are flat on the floor. Our knees are hips width apart. And we're reaching forward. And gently come back. So you can stay right here and feel engaged in the core. Or you can begin to pick up your feet off the floor. And if you're even want more challenge, you can bring your legs straight up. So it's all up to you how far you would like to go in this pose. For me, this is far enough. I can feel the core is engaged. And it's comfortable here. And then what we can do is we do twists. So we can do 20 twists, or just do every other one. We go from side to side. 3, 6, 7, 9, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20. Release. And we're going to come all the way down. So you put your hands behind your knees and bring your knees into your chest and give yourself a nice rock here. Nice gentle rock. Do a massage on the lower back. We're going to come into our bridge pose. So we're going to release feet flat on the floor. Our knees are hips width apart. Our shoulders are down and our arms are along the side of our body. So our heels are as close to our bottom as is comfortable. And we're going to inhale and then exhale those hips up to the ceiling. We're pressing the feet into the floor, engaging the glutes, pressing to the ceiling. If you want to walk your shoulders together and clasp your hands under the body, feel free to do that as you continue to press away from the floor and breathe. If we lose our breath, then we release out of the pose. It's all about the breath. We want to be able to maintain our breath in all of our positions and postures. That's the challenge. And it mimics everyday life when we get into challenges. We want to maintain that breathing. It can calm down our anxiety in the moment. So yoga can teach us to do that in our life, not react quickly. Release the hands and gently coming down one vertebrae at a time and bring the knees in. Another nice gentle roll. Release feet flat to the floor. We're going to do a nice twist. So arms out like a T, straight up. Right leg crossing the knees, right over the left. And then let the legs float to the left. And turn your head to the right. Nice. One of my favorite positions, big twist. Just wringing all the toxins out here. Exhaling. We're massaging internal organs here for better digestion in all of our twists. Couple more breaths here. And engage the core as you bring the legs up. And then switch left leg over right. And go ahead, release the legs, let them float to the right side of the body and turn the head to the left for the other side. Breathing, nice deep breath. Taking advantage in all of our twists to breathe deeply. And exhale, full breath, away the air, the toxins, and massaging those internal organs. And engage the core as we come back to center. And release legs down. We're going to come into final relaxation here. So you guys stay down comfortable. You can put your feet together for a butterfly, just straight out. Any way that's comfortable for just a few minutes as we as our practice acclimates to our body and we come back to our regular breath. And then maybe we take, think about our heart chakra and how open that is right now, how vibrant green it is, spinning. Chakra actually means spinning wheel. And the yogic view is that chakras are the convergence of energy, thoughts, feelings, and the physical body. So it's important to keep them open. And that yoga practice we did tonight was good for that. While you're in your Shavasana, you could do a affirmation. I live in harmony with all other beings. I live in harmony with all other beings. So we can say that to ourselves anytime. Right now in our Shavasana, just think about that heart chakra, that green spinning, beautiful spinning light. I live in harmony with all other beings. And that becomes our mantra in our meditation. I live in harmony with all other beings. And then slowly start to wiggle your toes and your fingers. And gently and slowly find your way back up to a seated position. And join me here for closing out our yoga practice tonight. It's so hard not seeing anybody. But let's all inhale all the way up and exhale to heart center. Namaste. So thank you for coming, and I hope you enjoyed your heart chakra opening yoga practice. And we'll work on other chakras too. But I'll see you next week at 6. Because I did it right this time. Peace. Bye, guys.